we both will know. It's sweet looks with a sour soul. Turn around and the truth will show. Said I know, oh indeed I know. I know, oh indeed I know.
Oh, that's your thing, man. That's all good.
We got a remix. We got a remix. Wait till y'all see this.
Hit them high notes, Mike. Hit them high notes, boy.
We ain't talking about relationships. We gonna be up in this bitch. We ain't talking about relationships.
Yeah.
This nigga held out the note on him.
Shit.
He be feeling that shit, bro.
I was in the zone. There was
That shit
people in
come
front
from
of me.
here, bro. It come from here, no.
Hey, there was people in front of me, bro. I couldn't tell you why.
Michael Kelly.
Nigga, I just performed
This guy.
in my own show.
Michael Kelly, man.
Guy.
Michael Kelly, M. Kelly, MK, come on!
MK Ultra, motherfucker.
MK Ultra! Nigga. We ain't talking about the. You heard that part? I remixed that shit myself. No DJ.
Yo, this nigga went up on a note.
We talk about relationships.
You felt that shit, though, right?
I felt it, man. It resonated with me.
And she was like, oh, we hitting octaves. Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Yo, welcome
These guys.
to the Cool Table in the Lunchroom podcast.
Indeed.
Episode 45.
Michael Jordan out of retirement.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That's
Old
cool.
Mike.
AC Green.
Oh, Mike. He had a pretty good season.
AC Green.
Speaking of greens,
Yes.
Turkey Day.
Oh, it is.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
y'all.
Indigenous People Day.
Hey.
Indigenous People Day.
Hey.
If you're a pilgrim, can you have a happy pilgrim day? Or is that not allowed? If you're a descendant of a fucking pilgrim.
Nah.
Hey.
I think you're disqualified.
Hey.
As a white man,
Yeah.
you're telling me I can't support my
So you're a white man now.
I'm trying to build one up.
So now you went from Michael Kelly to Michael Dolezal.
Niggas ain't gonna catch that though. That's the fucked up part. Y'all niggas need to Rachel. But anyways, so I can't support my pilgrim heritage. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's about right though.
Hold on,
That's about right.
Let me give you a bar. This is Nas. The Chinaman built the railroad. The Indians saved the pilgrim. And then returned the pilgrim killed. Bars. Nas. Gotta love him.
Nas is
That's a
one
fact.
of those MCs where he impresses me in a lot of fucking
He gonna
verses.
give you something. He gonna
of
give you
course.
something to digest.
Unlike, the Cam Newtons of the world. Anyways.
God damn.
God
God damn.
Hey, what
Yo,
you
so
call-
I am Professor X, producer, engineer extraordinaire.
Oh.
Make sure you head on over to www.professorxsound for all of your engineering and production needs.
Indeed.
To my lefty.
Left day. That's Spanish for left. Big Mike, Hairline Don, Kanye Poppy. Man, we gotta stop being racist, bro. I keep telling you this. You can't go brrr when I'm talking, man.
Cardi can do it.
Cardi's fucking Spanish.
You're Spanish.
I'm a nigga at the end of the day.
But you a mud.
You both.
I'm both. I am both.
Two sides.
Well, I can't do brrr.
Mike, don't disrespect your heritage.
That's right. That's right.
Puerto Rico.
There we go.
I forgot what I said. Anyways, YouTube. Y'all subscribe, man. Comment for us. That'd be awesome. Leave reviews. That'd also be awesome. And it'd be just cool as shit if you did it. On the other side of the room.
What up? What's happening? Cool Table Fashion, lights, camera, action. Joe Money Jackson. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, fellas, we not alone today.
No, we're not.
We not alone today.
The camera is zoomed out.
Hey.
We have a blonde bombshell in the building.
Bombshell.
There we
Just
go.
Sam, yeah.
Miss Lady, what's your name?
Sam?
Sam?
Just Sam.
Sam?
Yep, just Sam.
Just Sam?
Just Sam. So just Sam's here.
Just Sam.
First name Just.
Just blur.
Just Sam. Chicken. We talking about LA chicken. Just Sam in the building.
Yes.
So we love our new guests, and
Yes.
we have a nice episode for you guys with our new guest.
Yes,
and we're going to
indeed.
talk about what I just sung about.
Yes.
Introduce it, Mike.
We ain't talking about relationships. Hey, put something on it. Put like a little T-Pain.
I got
Akon.
you. I'll
Put some
assume
sauce
a
on
reverb.
it. Put some sauce on
That's
it.
too much sauce because it's already saucy.
Hey.
I got you. I don't want to take away.
Yeah, you don't want too much Alfredo's like it tastes like cheese. You know what I'm saying? We don't
Word.
need that, bro.
Word.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're here. Yeah, man, we're gonna have a good episode today, man. We are going to talk about relationships. And in order for us not to be a room full of misogynists, Neanderthals, you know what I'm saying? Lower vibratory beings. We felt that it was necessary for us to bring balance to the force.
Indeed.
Did you say low what?
Low vibratory.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
Using that. That's mine.
Yeah. Hit it with it.
That's gone.
Next time you and your lady get into an argument, it's like, this is a very low vibratory conversation.
Low vibratory bitch. Why are you in my face?
oh my God.
Wait a minute!
Bro?
What is it? See, this is why you're here.
Oh, I'm sorry. How you doing?
Balance.
To address this toxicity.
Yes.
Hold on. Just Sam, I'm sorry. Just want to say that out loud. We do have a nice We're going to skip what I just said. We're not going to edit it out. Because it needed to be said. But relationships.
Yeah.
Talk about
The good, the bad, the ugly.
yes, the dating, the loving,
Sweet, the sour, the
kissing,
lies, the truth.
Yes.
All
yes.
of that.
Now, Miss Samantha. Now,
Yes.
let's start off this way real quick. Because previously, and this isn't that particular show, but I would like to bring it up. Because previously we had an episode, right? Mm-hmm. The title of the episode was Thought Girl Summer, Black Men Do Cheat.
Okay.
Part 1.
Part 1.
Part 2 would never come out.
That's hilarious. So, the basis of the entire conversation was the differences in perspectives between men and women. And how oftentimes we tend to box each other into stereotypes, into negative perceptions and things and whatnot.
Past experiences.
Yeah, and just the differences in how we view even certain movements that the sexes may have individually. Like, for example, Hot Girl Summer. A lot of guys had a lot of issues with Hot Girl Summer. They thought that was a
Very thoughtful movement.
Beautiful. I love it. I love that.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Very thoughtful.
What are your thoughts about that?
Hot Girl Summer?
Yes.
And have
I
you
loved
had a
it.
hot girl summer?
Yes, I did. I participated.
Really?
Can you
Yes.
explain with who or what did you participate in?
People.
Places and things.
Yes, yes.
And teens.
And teas.
Okay.
Yeah. It was fun.
It was fun.
That's it.
I mean, but you gotta break it. They can't just say it was fun. I mean,
I know, right? We need you to expound.
I
This is
like
a
having fun with
podcast.
hot girls too, but like,
You know, I did some things and people.
hold on. I did something. What is the thing?
She said some people.
She did the do, man. We know what we
Hey,
do.
I want details. Maybe I won't get into details. So, you participated in this hot girl summer.
Yes.
So what does Hot Girl Summer mean to you? I'm sorry.
No. That's a damn good question.
Hot Girl Summer to me is doing you at all times, whatever that is.
Can
So
you
that's a hot girl.
Yeah.
That's somebody that's doing them, being who they are, authentically
Right.
themselves.
Unapologetic.
Unapologetically
Yes.
themselves.
Are you currently having a fall girl autumn?
Yeah.
See, y'all niggas is
Oh
laughing.
yeah, I was about no.
Come on, bruh.
No, it was like he set it up.
But I mean, why is it just the summer? Why can't it just be
Yeah,
year round? You know what I'm saying? Why
It
can't
is.
It is.
Yeah.
So you don't think that Hot Girl Summers lead to
Lonely bitch winners.
No.
and Pregnant Girl Spring and Child Support Summer the following year?
Not for me, but for some of them, yeah.
For some of them?
Yeah.
So those are okay. So these are individuals whom you feel are irresponsible with their being
That's the
free.
word.
and,
That's the word.
you know,
like the
different things
future
of
that's
nature.
making the futures.
Yeah, I think it might have been a little bit poor pussy management, maybe.
PPM.
Pim.
Write that down.
Okay. I'm
PPM.
rocking.
Yeah.
I'm rolling. So what do you feel about? Because we had, like I said, we had this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like a hot girl is what Meg the Stallion said that a hot girl is, right?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Cash Money Millionaires?
Yes, I am.
Are you familiar with a record that was a record for the summer,
And for
Which one was that?
simply entitled Hot Girl?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about what they had to say about what a hot girl is?
BG's verse
As
is
opposed
excellent,
to,
by the way.
it was. Very prolific.
I wish I had the lyrics, but anyways, yes.
That's why I have
that
Google
shit.
and an iPhone.
That is true.
Yeah. So, what do you feel about their definition of a hot girl? Because technically, you can make the argument. Actually, I don't even think it's an argument. I think it's pretty much a fact that they are the ones that created the term hot girl.
Right. But what was their definition of a hot girl?
Well, the definition of a hot girl
Rap genius.
No, it's
by
coming,
Rap
bro.
Genius that's coming because I do not.
Joe
have-
Money, why can't you recite this memory by this
Yeah,
verse
this
by
is
memory?
the
Because,
verse
It's supposed to be your
I
moment
really-
right here.
Bruh, I don't have I got it right here.
There you go. There you go.
I got it right here.
Joe, do us the honors in your awesome rap lyric ability to quote some of this.
He said,
Can you not read it?
"No, man, I don't know if this is the
Oh
right
shit!
song."
Oh, I thought we just found something out here.
This nigga is.
No, that is. I
What
just
you
don't
need,
know the
boy?
song.
I need a hot girl.
No, I remember him saying a hot girl is a violet chick.
Yeah, but that's in there. That BG's verse, right?
That's what I'm looking at, but I don't see
Violent
that
chick.
shit. Yeah,
Are you reciting the clean version?
my hot girl is a jazzy bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I take her any day for a classy bitch.
I do.
On the down low for a nigga, she a nasty bitch.
Cardi,
I tell her touch it, she gon' reach down and grab the dick.
not Nicki.
I bust a nut, it's soft, she get it back hard. The police kick in the door, she gon' take the charge.
That's
Oh
not
no,
her.
I can't do that.
Oh, you're not a hot
Hey,
girl.
man, that-
First of all,
Is that where you draw the line?
is that where you draw the line? Unbelievable.
Okay.
I'm disappointed. You ain't
Hey,
taking a charge?
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
you're not down?
No.
Supposed to be down for your man.
So, do you agree
Oh, but
with?
you're not my man though, so
Well, I wasn't talking about taking.
Well, I
charge.
mean, yeah. You
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
I ain't got no
personal
charges for
thing.
nobody. I'm a law-abiding citizen. What'd you say, Mike?
No, I mean the lyric. I lean more towards Cash Money's version, probably because that is my, I grew up on that.
When we hear hot boys, hot girls.
and it literally was a hot girl summer. That was a thing. There wasn't no hashtags at the fucking time, but that was a thing. Now Megan in the social media area, she's saying that nah, that's not a thing. Changing shit, and this is our thing. I mean, do you feel like because Megan is a woman, she's allowed to redefine what a hot girl is?
of course.
Damn.
That was easy.
Just saying, you are
Very
very
matter of
quick
fact.
with the one word answers. Yeah, I guess that is just it, huh?
Do expound upon why you feel like her as a woman is allowed to redefine that.
Because she's living it. So she could define it as what she wants it to be.
So how you choose to live something makes it real.
I think so.
If you're a hoe, you're a hoe.
Excuse me?
To a degree,
No. That's the thing. The
might
Cardi
be.
B. No, I'm saying not you. I'm just saying if you're a hoe and you're living your truth, you are a hoe. If you're a hot girl, you are a hot girl. I'm guessing that you have to live the truth.
Oh.
That's what. Not you in particular, which sounds crazy.
Yeah, because this table's about to get flipped, boy.
Yeah, she was mad. Excuse me. No, not you.
Hey.
About to get snatched up. About to be a City Girls moment in here.
Yeah, what is the City Girls are scammers? That's their thing, right? Scamming and this kind of.
Don't look at me, nigga. Look at
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I like the hot girls over the city.
Running
girls.
them pockets, yeah.
That's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
It's similar to like what they call, I guess. A
What are
city
you going to
boy
get
or
out of it? You know, you get some dick and some cash, clothes.
some dick
No.
and some cash.
And clothes.
Big cash clothes.
Yeah.
Damn.
DCC?
No 401k, no insurance, no
You want 401k from Dick?
No, I'm basically saying
I know.
why. That's what I'm speaking on.
Ah.
If you didn't catch that. If you didn't catch that.
And how did I catch that?
Yeah. Why?
They just want a dick
The
dividend.
long investment rather than just, this quick temp service.
Temp service.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? For right now, the time being.
So let's move beyond this hot girl amazing topic that you brought up, X. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very welcome.
So relationships. It seems like something we all been through. Some of us are still going through. What's up, X? Holla at me. We have plenty of questions to ask. Now, for me, my whole thing is meeting a person, and I know this is probably challenging to some people, actually meeting in this day and era, but like the reasons of wanting to date somebody. Like I know I can tell you for me, when I see somebody, and I'm speaking from a 37-year-old man now, so it's like I have a much wiser perspective. I'm looking at, okay, so you look pretty, and that's completely means nothing to me. Like, but what are you doing? What are your aspirations? What's going on? I mean, this is like my first impression from you, Just Sam. Like, what would be a good reason for you to like want to date somebody? I know that was a long ass answer.
No, I just can't believe you said that bullshit.
Yeah, you said that the looks don't matter. Is that what you're talking about, Zay?
Yes.
X? Yeah. They do matter. They're just not at the top of the
No, they're not top of the party. So you got to be physically attracted to somebody. But I'm
So
saying,
niggas say what you mean.
No,
Because it's some bullshit.
You don't have to look like a 10, 8,
about.
or nigga. I've dated some 6s and 5s.
You dated 6s and 5s, or you were smashing 6s and 5s?
Both. Nigga, I had no fucks. I did not care.
Okay, that was as a young man, right? So what you're saying is looks traditionally has it. You didn't have a standard in terms of looks.
No, I mean I think I just.
So would you legitimately be honest? Would you marry a 6 or a 5?
Yes, if her personality and what I thought she was doing was a 10, absolutely.
Okay.
I just got to be attracted to you. That shouldn't be the main goal. Your main goal shouldn't be your appearance. At all.
So with that being said,
well.
how would you see yourself? Because I'm not going to argue against that because I can understand that. However, especially at this age, hypothetically speaking, if you were to have to meet another woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is it that you would feel inclined to approach this woman or entertain this woman if you didn't have the opportunity to really get to know her first?
So you're saying how would I approach her just on first reaction, first appearance?
Yes.
I mean,
how would you even be set up in a position to even be inclined to approach any woman at that point?
I mean,
if you don't care about looks at all.
Well, for me, it's going to be if I'm at a lounge, I would go to a certain area. I wouldn't meet somebody at, say, like a strip club or a dance club or anything like that.
Okay.
I would meet them probably either at a lounge if I'm going out or on my day-to-day operations. Like if I meet somebody and we happen to be in the same aisle and I get a good vibe from them. Like I wouldn't go out of my way.
So how you going to get a good vibe from somebody that you don't know?
Oh, easy. I've done it all the time. So like you meet somebody at Walmart and y'all could be talking about, this is an example, stupid one, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Girl, that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that cereal too. You know, and you start like a little conversation like that. I've gotten date people like that all the
Cinnamon
time.
Toast Crunch.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love cereal.
It works.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So, but like, I would like, oh, she seems cool. She seems nice. You know, just having a little conversation. I wouldn't necessarily go out my way and, oh, damn, she fine as fuck. Let me approach her.
So you are just striking up conversations with just random people.
I strike up conversations with random people.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with that.
I do. I definitely strike up conversations with random people.
I believe him. I swear to God, I know he does.
Hey, Joe, do I strike conversations?
I know he does. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
It might be different, but like if we
all the 2s and 3s, Mike is your man.
Nigga, I'll make a 5.
Hey, fellas, let's say.
Yeah, let's run back over here.
What about you, Sam? Where's like the number one spot that like guys approach you at?
Online.
Online?
The DMs.
Nobody
it goes down in the
me
DMs.
in public.
Nobody approaches you in public?
Oh my God.
No.
That is like,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
nigga, y'all some
I don't believe you.
I'm so serious.
What?
They say I look mean.
I mean, you give off
okay.
I wouldn't say mean, but
okay, all right.
You I know you, so it's different.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something because this is a similar thing my wife deals with. My wife has this energy to where she is not to be really fucked with.
Right.
So a lot of guys definitely do not approach her for that same reason. I've actually watched this in person. I've been a couple of hours over and I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I'm seeing a guy look at my wife. He's just kind of looking. And he'll start to walk. He'll take like 2 or 3 steps and he'll be like, nah. And just walk off.
That's exactly what it is.
You ain't got the balls. He don't have the balls.
It ain't even about balls, I don't think. Because I think innately, if we're honest with ourselves as guys, we know when somebody is
approachable.
I ain't gonna say it. You can say approachable or out of our league. Because there are some women that I could talk to, but another person couldn't.
That is true, but no, it's not, man.
It
is, but it's not. No, I agree with
everybody.
you. But it's people out here, bro, man. It's like, bro, that league shit don't matter to them. And I've seen the ugliest, the worst, the brokest, with the baddest, the richest, the finest.
Okay,
so
I get that, but see, when I'm talking about league, I'm not just talking about physical appearance. I'm talking about personality, mouthpiece, all those types of different things like that.
Mindset,
there are some
lifestyle,
people that intellectually are just not on the same stratosphere as the woman that they're trying to approach.
That is
and they
true.
know that. They can tell that this woman has enough sense about her to see through all the bullshit that he about to come kick. And
Right.
like, you know what? I'm not even about to waste my time. I see women on Facebook right now. I know people personally. I'm looking at them and their relationship problems. And I'm looking like the reason that you're having these issues with the type of men that are approaching you is because of the energy that you display. You're getting low vibratory men approaching you because you're putting out low vibrations.
Just because I'm dressed this way. Yeah, Chappelle shit. Yeah.
You got on a disguise so they can't see who you really are because you got the disguise of I'm not going to say hot girl, of my version of a hot girl.
That was funny, but
Not the hot girl summer, that's different.
if you
Right,
said
that
that,
is.
and I just watched Godfather of Harlem, right? So it got the Muslim sisters in there, bruh. Like, just see it like a woman that is covered up and not showing her stuff. I mean, like, are you going to approach her?
Me?
Yeah, or just the average guy?
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would approach anything I thought was attractive.
Anything?
Honestly, I start with a face.
Like, I'm going off with definitely with the face because, yeah.
I can
'Cause
make
that's, to be
exceptions.
honest, that's the focus.
Yeah.
The face and the personality.
I feel like for me in life, especially if this goes beyond us just kicking it, wrestling,
Right.
whatever, I have to look at you forever.
Right.
So I need to enjoy what I'm looking at.
I agree.
Forever.
Now, that's not saying that I do agree with Mike when it comes to a certain point, a certain connection with people. I think that the way that you feel about them intrinsically,
it's more
it supersedes whatever attraction that you have in them physically.
Right.
Like I've been attracted to girls that are by societal standards probably not a 10, 9, 8, probably
That's a
like
very
a
nice
7
way
or
to
6.
say
Yeah.
What?
semi-ugly chicks.
No. They're not ugly.
Yeah, we
they're not
ain't use
ugly.
that
They're
word.
just
Yeah,
not.
we
They're
use
just
that
not
word.
bad in the traditional sense. How
Gotcha.
you
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're pretty. They're cute. I would never date an ugly girl. I can tell you that right now.
Mm.
Or a girl that I deem ugly because everybody has their preference.
Right.
But yeah, with those particular individuals, the reason that they look the way that they looked at me is because of how I feel about their inside person. So I can rock with that on a certain level, but I still got at some degree, I gotta be able to enjoy looking at you.
Right.
We have to have conversations.
I agree with that. Yeah.
I can't talk to the back of your head. No, I'm just saying.
It's a weird relationship.
Yeah.
Man, a little strange.
But you said online, they reach out to you online a lot. Like, what is it? Instagram, MySpace, like, what's the biggest source?
Nigga said
I
Send
he
your
MySpace.
shit.
where is Joe
I'm
living?
in Facebook. That's what I'm in. Facebook.
Man, who you gonna meet on MySpace?
Yeah.
What's his name? Bill?
Instagram.
Sam, whatever that nigga
They
name
probably
is.
showing up like, yeah, you like MySpace?
Hey, it was our fuck
No, I
up.
wouldn't like
Players fuck up too.
My dog is like, go ahead.
I meet him on Plenty of Fish.
POF.
Yes.
Man,
Interesting.
Yeah.
I used to throw bait on there all the time.
Did you?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, have you had any good experiences?
Yeah, I made some really good friends.
And why didn't they work out? Like, what went wrong? Just give me two of them.
Emotionally retarded.
Emotionally
That's
retarded.
very specific.
And you never can go full retard.
Question: how long did you have to date him before you found out he was emotionally retarded?
You can usually tell within like a month.
A month.
Yeah.
For free retardation, I can see that.
They can't express themselves,
Yeah.
their emotions and their feelings. I just can't.
And you got to judge situations. You got to put them in certain circumstances to
Yeah,
really bring
you
out
gotta
the retard.
have the experience. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
oh man,
yeah.
dude, you really retarded. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you have to have that moment. And then once it happens multiple
Hold on.
times,
Do you have a moment to tell us about him?
What about the mostly retarded?
Yeah.
We're gonna
What did
call
he
him-
do to make you say, hold up?
There's just so many. So many stories.
All right,
Give us just one. Give us a funny one. The funniest one.
and let's call him Bob.
What about
Bob.
Bob seems like an innocent retarded guy to me.
Does she look like someone that would talk to a Bob?
Maybe a Bobby.
No.
All right, I get Bobby.
If she says no to that,
What about Ronaldo?
Ronaldo sounds what? He sounds like a Casanova type. Oh, I know what you like. Tyrone.
Hell no. That
What?
sounds like trouble.
Call Tyrone. You see how she on point?
Hold on. Octavius. I've never met a bad Octavius.
He sound like he will ruin my life. No.
I'm starting to see the problem might be you. What's going on?
Hey,
You judging off names.
It's not me.
Hold on, okay. No Octavius, no Bob, no Bobby, no Tyrone.
What about Poindexter?
Point?
Hell no.
Hold on, Poindexter?
Nigga is a very poignant name.
It literally isn't poignant. Like, it's like it works.
It sounds like he's ready to be railroaded.
Okay. I was going to say Malik. I was going to say Malik, but...
You got a problem with Malik?
Yeah.
Yoba.
God damn.
What about Tank?
Tank.
Hold on. We got to come up with a name. We got to come up with a fucking name. This is...
Hold on. By the way.
I've never met a bad Leroy.
Leroy Jenkins.
You know what? I didn't date a Leroy, but I did date a Roy Lee.
Whoa, okay.
Well,
Tell us about Roy Lee.
Was he royal?
No. He was country.
That was terrible.
A
right?
mechanic.
You met in Mississippi.
Actually.
Nah, don't do that. We're not doing this.
Hey, man.
We're not doing this today.
Friends.
We're not doing this today.
Shout to Mississippi is
Word
hard,
with
bruh.
Huh?
Playing words with friends.
Playing words with friends.
Oh, that's that app. Is that app? Is that the game?
It's like Scrabble, basically.
Wow.
I didn't even know you could chat on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yes, you can. Messages.
Wow.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
So how did he shoot his shot? Did he type a message to you in the Scrabble?
He spelled
Yeah,
the word.
yeah, he did.
Oh, he
was
spelled
hey,
the
you know,
word.
name, and you just went from there.
Wow.
How
Yeah.
ironic.
Roy Lee. So with Roy Lee approaching you in such a creative way, I would say it's creative. Do you think that's creative? It caught your
I think
attention,
so.
obviously.
And the
Yeah.
fact that
Okay.
his parents called him Roy Lee instead of Leroy is
Hey,
ridiculous.
hey,
It's absolutely ridiculous.
hey. What's that, dyslexia?
Is that too?
The doctor, Leroy Lee.
That's the backwards shit, right?
The doctor's like, I think the name of his kid is Leroy. She put Roy Lee in that bitch. Fucked him up
Are
ever
you
since.
sure? Yes, I'm sure, bitch. Y'all stupid, man.
Roy Lee Jenkins.
Nah,
is
but
born.
he must have
You
been a
two
good guy.
gentlemen
though.
are immature. I just want to let you know that.
We try, man. It take work to be immature.
What was I asking you? My whole
So
train of
Roy
thought.
Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
What
was talking
about him?
about.
Okay, yeah.
Tell us about
Yeah,
he was
that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know, with him approaching you in such a smooth way, what is the thing that basically put him in the box of being friend zone? Because you said y'all are friends, right?
Now we are, yeah.
Up now, so there was a time when you weren't.
Right.
Okay, so you fell out.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so what caused that situation to happen?
What, the fallout?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see. He wanted to see if he still had it, and he did.
He wanted to see if he
Okay.
still had
All
it,
right.
and he did.
All right. I get it.
Okay.
I get it, but it's like I want more. So what exactly happened with Roy Lee?
He was talking to other girls.
Oh, God dang. It's so these one-word answers.
He wanted to see
Okay.
if he still had it, you know.
I mean,
See if
yeah.
he still had.
How did you find out?
Yeah. We wanted, like,
I went through his phone.
You went
Damn
through his
it,
phone.
damn it, that
Damn
is so
detectives.
disrespectful. That is so disrespectful.
Yeah.
If we don't have trust,
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I found it.
all of
Was it unlocked or you did the
Keisha,
password?
Tanisha, Sean, Levon,
About
It was
3
unlocked.
Kims.
It was unlocked.
It was unlocked.
It was unlocked.
Yeah.
He fucked up with
He ain't
that.
get no fuck.
wow, that's very unfortunate.
He unlocked it and he was talking. Damn, that's crazy.
Now, I tend to find this very thing that you're talking about, right? I tend to find this a common reason why a lot of women that I see have issues with just men in general.
Okay.
Like just in across the board. I have gone so far in the same group, the XYs as we refer to.
Oh, Winners Resort? Mm-hmm. And by the way, man, hey, y'all, don't kick me out. I really enjoy fucking with y'all. Yeah, I post so much content. But go ahead.
But there are a lot of women who feel like men legitimately. Let's take, for example, K. Michelle.
Okay.
She is a woman who feels like men inherently just aren't good people. Like you're born ain't shit.
Damn.
It's in your DNA.
Damn, you was born in the sin. God damn. Damn.
Born in it, boy,
Damn.
Joe.
Damn.
That's
Damn.
real.
I mean, like, damn.
So, do you agree with the sentiment like that, or do you take it on a case by case basis?
No, I think it's a case by case.
Just small.
I think a plethora ain't shit, but there's that small sprinkle.
Okay, let me ask you this question. What make a man ain't shit?
What's
It's
an
a lot
ain't
of
shit
things.
nigga?
We got a list. We got time.
Yeah.
The way he carries himself.
Okay.
If he takes care of his kids. Mm-hmm. Is he on his grind? Is he out here trying to get it?
I dig that. That is true. I agree. You said kids. That's the first thing.
So would you think that there would be even if it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, a very close margin of the same amount of men that aren't shit to the same amount of women that ain't shit?
Good question.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You know, with my girl talk or whatever, I hear what the girls do.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
give us the secret.
We need secrets.
We need to know.
You know how men dog women out?
Absolutely.
Women are worse.
We already know that. We already know that.
But we get away with it.
Yeah, but y'all worse.
Why is that?
Murder.
Y'all were,
Because we flip it on you.
Nah, I've seen Maury.
What?
Y'all niggas is
He said,
crazy,
I see Maury.
I'm 1,000% sure, Maury, he's the daddy. And he'd be like, number 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are not the father.
And they run so fast.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
and they be
Olympics.
big as hell. And she be pop.
Gone.
Nigga.
Bruh.
But anyways, I think y'all lying is like huge.
Yeah, it is. We're the best.
I mean,
Are you proud of this?
that's like the worst, right? That's
nothing to be proud of. See, like, imagine if we said that shit and giving high fives and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to stone us.
This is why men ain't.
Man, if
I mean, it's one of my life accomplishments.
Wow.
Oh.
So you have accolades.
Samantha.
Oh, do you got trophies? You got awards? You've been the MVP?
I am. I'm the president.
She got a couple balls
Not
on
only
the
I'm
man.
a client, I'm the president.
God.
Okay.
I respect the honesty, goddammit.
Oh, that
Hold on, what's that?
That mean.
bro. Dismiss, sir.
Alarms.
Dismiss.
That normal time.
Make sure my shit loses. Okay.
So, I'm flabbergasted right now a little
Hey
bit.
man, it's interesting, man. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, man. It's very, very interesting.
Why is that?
No, because it's like, you know, everybody has their different views and different experiences and so on and so forth, and how they live in and how they respond to things. So now it's just good conversation.
So let me ask you another question. What qualities do you feel would qualify a man to be worthy of taking on his last name? Or do you even feel like you should take on the last name?
Would you want to get married?
Are you like the hyphenate type?
You know, right now, I would get married, but it's up in the air. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
What led you to feel that way?
I'm 37, two kids.
Okay.
Haven't had a successful relationship past 2 years, so I don't know what a marriage would feel like long term, you know?
So why do you think that your relationships haven't gone by 2 years? I would love to hear this.
Sometimes it's them, sometimes it's me.
Woman accountability! Samantha, you are all right with me.
Mostly them, though.
See.
Still, she recognizes her hot girl summer ways.
Yeah.
And that's important.
But you have experienced, you know, growth and development through these processes, though, right? You learned lessons through them, right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Valuable lessons.
So you're getting closer. I'm totally confident that...
To what?
To meeting the right one, and when you meet the right one, knowing
the fact that you have the experience that you have and the growth and development you have, it'll make it easier to spot these fuck ass niggas and date a real ass man.
Next, blocked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you're actually closer to finding somebody rather than feeling like if it happens, it happens. At this point, you're like, I know who I'm looking for.
Now you want to hear something funny?
You know what I mean?
She might already even know him. That's how John be working out.
Well, what's up, Joe Money?
Huh? Come again, say what? Nah, man, this is...
You know how niggas be doing that
This
shit?
is my homie. I love this
No,
one.
you know how niggas be like this? Bad girl, you just saying see the right one.
Joe, listen. Joe did put a dramatic pause on the end of that too, though, and looked at the camera. Hey, she might be finding the right one.
Sometimes your friend can be your lover.
Y'all stupid. Lovers and friends.
Okay.
I was thinking,
yeah.
Lovers and friends. That's what I was thinking.
I got a quick date question.
You feel me?
Oh, I'm about to go out to.
No. We just talk shit.
Quick
What's
date
your question,
question.
bro?
So say you're on a date.
Yeah.
Does it matter where you go? I'm gonna give you examples.
Okay.
Chili's.
I'm cool with Chili's.
Chili's. And I mean, what's the one right? Applebee's.
I'm cool.
All right, let's take it.
You're in the same tier. Get out the tier.
Yeah.
All right, so we go lower tier. What if we go to Waffle House?
Okay.
Okay.
It was hesitancy. Why the hesitancy?
Well, IHOP be better.
If it's like a late night
IHOP actually
meetup
would be
thing,
better.
cool,
If you're
I
being
can do
honest.
that.
Yeah, I was say.
Like if it's a late night meetup thing, like I just got off work. Hey, you hungry? Yeah, we could go to Waffle House, but not like
McDonald's.
Okay.
reservations
First
at
date.
Waffle House.
Let's give this a little bit more context because
Yeah.
we're operating off of we're actually dating. The initial date, like I just met you, I'm trying to pursue you, I want to get to know you.
Waffle House, no.
Why is that?
I can go to Waffle House my damn self.
Now,
I
what-
mean,
You can't go to Applebee's?
Yeah, but it's like a whole different vibe.
The Applebee's vibe is that much better than the Waffle House vibe?
I mean, it's more colorful. Let me just say that.
literally more
Let me
colorful.
just say
That's all
that
they
shit.
add.
I'm trying to
Literally.
think about it.
No.
Shit.
It's still bullshit food at the end of the day.
It is, but
it's still microwave
no,
shit.
just
Matter
no.
of fact, Waffle House, they cook everything.
And they do that shit right in front of your
Right in
fuck
front of you.
ass. Right in front of your fuck ass.
That's actually close to a 5-star experience.
It really
When you get in the
is.
kitchen
It
with the
really
chef,
is.
right here.
they
nigga.
cook it right in front of you.
here,
This ain't
nigga.
no hibachi.
Shit, breakfast hibachi, nigga.
Look, they can talk to my egg over to you.
Somebody, hey, that's the name of a new restaurant, bro. That breakfast hibachi, bro.
Oh,
that shit a go,
that
bro.
is hard.
That's genius.
Future business.
Timestamp.
y'all.
Real
Future
shit.
business, but yeah.
Real
Edit that
shit.
shit out
Hey,
again. Beep.
cool take.
Edit that shit out. You ain't taking that idea. All right, so let's say we're doing a pretty decent restaurant. Let's go. Let's move it up a notch. We're like Eclipse de Luna type joint.
Okay.
So Eclipse de Luna, probably 3-star restaurant. Got some expensive shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got some non-expensive shit.
Okay.
Would you be bothered if he says, we can't get nothing on one side of the menu? Would you be you wouldn't be upset?
No, I wouldn't.
So he
No,
could
no,
spend
she's
this-
reasonable. That's what it
I
is.
don't run dudes' pockets, on the first date. I don't go for the most expensive thing on the menu.
What do you go for?
Hot wings.
You the nigga. You the nigga. You said hot wings.
Extra crispy.
And you mad at Waffle House?
Extra crispy.
And you're cool with the wing zone and the wing stop? Get out of here. Come on
No,
now.
see,
In
so
30
it's
minutes, I found out
amazing.
everything I need to know.
It's amazing that she's single though, man. Because I mean, like, it's just so cool. You
Yeah,
know
she
what I'm
is.
saying? It's so cool. You know what I mean? Damn, that shit crazy, Samantha.
That is crazy. So
No.
you do not mind someone negating one side of the menu. I
don't know many women that do
do
like
not know any.
Yeah.
Not
No,
a
I
one,
know
not a
some. I
one.
know some, and the some that I do know is sort of like they're not materialistic. They I don't know. It's just a different vibe. Bro.
No, I get that. My trick with that, and guys, this is a trick if you want to take someone to an expensive restaurant. You go
said a
to
trick.
you go to Waffle House or go to a cheap establishment, just so you by yourself, McDonald's. You get full. Make sure you get full around an hour and a half to 2 before you get there. You order what's on the appetizer, no drinks. You let her order what she wants. She's not gonna care what you order. She's not even gonna pay attention. And at the end of the day, you're still spending $60 at a $120 restaurant and then get away with it. That's the only. That's the,
This
Mike, I'm with you,
This
but
nigga said McDonald's.
let's be clear. Mm-hmm. They're paying attention to what you order.
no. It's
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I am wrong.
No, you're right.
Okay, all right.
He's wrong.
So I've done it before and I got some ass. So what
They just wanted to give you some ass. It's not that they
I know,
fooled anybody.
I know. But what I do is like say I'm out. Oh man, I just had a meal. You make a conversation about it and then you order. You don't make the focus on the food.
That's
You know what I'm
fair.
saying?
I mean, that's cool.
You don't make you just have conversation. Conversation will derail a lot of shit. I found that out
definitely
very
will.
quickly.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely
A
will.
joke or two would be like, "Oh my god," and she'll know I'm eating a salad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. It works. But I see what you're saying. Like if you're just like, did this nigga just order a 6-piece? You know what I'm saying? Wings at a very high end restaurant. Like I can see if you are just a bland ass dude and don't have nothing to talk about. Well, then the little things will start to show. At least in my experience.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I would love to get Samantha's take on this. I saw a meme about a month ago, Facebook, and I don't know if I can disagree with this. It said, I'm paraphrasing, that men are not mad at women that they feel are materialistic. He said what they're really mad is the fact that they can't afford them.
I could see that.
Now, I don't know if how my brethren feel about that conversation, but I am inclined to agree at least to an extent, because there are a lot of guys out here, same way I said earlier. There are certain women that you know are out of your league,
right?
Because intellectually, you know you're not on the same space as the other. Mm-hmm. I really do think there's a space to where you do get priced out of dating certain women, right. And it's not even just about the money, although it is. But it's the things that come along with certain types of money, certain lifestyles, certain understandings. Like the mentality of a person that has money often tends to be very different than a person that doesn't have a certain amount of wealth.
Right.
And it makes it very difficult. So if you as a man, I'm looking at a woman like, yo, she's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. She looks like she has a lot going on for herself. I would love to talk to her. But she's talking about she's not going to Applebee's on the first date. That's beneath her. Oh, man, she's materialistic. I don't want to talk to her no way. It's like, that's a deflection.
She give me money.
Hey, bro.
I ain't saying she a gold.
I am definitely approaching that woman. And we were talking about Applebee's.
Well, Mike, we know you don't give a fuck.
Like, we talking about Applebee's.
Let me tell you, Mike has told a girl before, you have a sexy ass left eyebrow.
It was very well done.
And it worked.
Little cut.
What?
Seriously.
Yeah, it worked.
Left eye. No. He said left eye, just added brow to that bitch. Ain't that a motherfucker?
I mean, she smiled, and that was it. It's just like a door opens.
Eyebrow.
Like a door opens. When they don't smile, the door is already closed.
I would be concerned if you would have told her that she has a sexy ass left eye, because then I would think that she's talking about.
Yeah,
that's a very disrespectful thing to say to somebody.
Eye?
A little bit.
Slight, that's why she was left eye.
Yeah.
But you ain't even know it.
Gotta look real hard.
Yeah.
You'll see it sway a little bit.
Let me ask this. What's the deal breaker, I guess, with the amount of children that a guy could have?
2. You can only have 2.
3 strikes, you're out.
No small kids.
No small kids?
No.
All right, how small is small?
Elementary, you can't be left at home by yourself. Small.
So you got what?
They can't be younger than a freshman?
No.
Damn.
You see the look on her face?
There are no car seats going in the back of my car. No.
He should have his own car.
I'm just saying.
But
if it's your weekend, no car seats.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, when it comes to the kid thing with me with no kids, I'm very particular about that. Like, to me, 2 is like max. Just because I'm jumping into a father role. And I know a lot of people say you're not, but every single time. Like, even when the lady was like, nah, we're just dating. It don't become about the kids until it gets serious and it becomes, immediately about the kids. That shit gets... Shit,
first things first.
So, like, yeah.
I got a question about that.
Go ahead. What's the question?
Actually. But before I say that, I'll say for me, I think with kids, and I'm married, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
but,
I'm just speaking.
I haven't traditionally dated women with kids. I don't think that I would be against it. I think my issue with women having kids is more so particular individual circumstances. Like, I'm not about to fight a baby daddy. I'm just not. So if you're not on good terms with your baby's father,
we too grown for that shit, man. We too grown
happening.
because it's like I hope I don't have to kill nobody. I ain't fight no more. I'm dead. That's it. We too grown for that shit.
No, I feel it.
We're too grown for that shit. And if you want to fight, we can do the shit the formal way. We get some goddamn gloves and do this shit right.
Oh, this thing wasn't.
No, for real,
that's not about to
man.
happen.
Yeah. No, for real, man. Because we got too many
the white glove and I'm gone.
Nah, we got too many cowards out here, bro. And you know what I'm saying?
They quick to shoot.
No, yeah.
Nigga, I'm quick to shoot.
No. What I'm saying is, no one wants to traditionally fight.
Yeah,
anymore.
I mean, I'm saying.
No, I feel you. I'm just saying,
niggas
like Joe said, I'm too grown. I'm not fighting nobody. I'm going to tell you, hey, leave me alone.
If we can't talk that shit out, if we can't separate that shit,
I like how that. Hey,
physical,
you leave me alone.
That's it.
Honestly.
Leave me alone. And if you don't leave me alone, I reserve the right to pop a cap in your ass.
And motherfuckers is always sorry after that happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Does that make me a bad guy?
No.
I feel like, especially, I'm married. Oh, it's gonna be real bad when I have children. But even as a married man, I refuse to take an ass whooping as a married man. I just believe that it is beneath me in my position in life to take an ass whooping. I'm not, especially because I don't start anything with people. Right. I'm not a person that's out here rah-rah in the streets. I'm not trying to flex on you. I can really care less about anybody that I don't, personally have a relationship, just like whatever, do what you do. But if you mess with me,
You gonna take it to the extreme.
I'm gonna tell you a couple of, hey man, leave me alone.
Well, this is my
you
cousin.
said.
No, this my cousin's line. My cousin's line.
Don't
is,
bother me, please.
Hey, bro,
sir.
this ain't what you want.
I am armed with the knife. It sounds crazy, guys.
Now the line is, this ain't what you want. That's
That's
what you want. But see, when you say that, that sort of like challenges the ego, and they think this is what they want.
Yeah.
And then pop, 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 pop.
Hey, that's why I choose my words very carefully and I leave it simply.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Please.
Little Daryl.
I gotta
leave me alone.
So I got a question. During your hot girl summer,
Yes.
Damn it. I forgot my question. Go ahead.
No,
No, go ahead.
the rules seem pretty vague on it. Live your life to its fullest, right? That's pretty much the thing.
There are no rules.
There are no rules. How did you feel? Did you steal anybody or mess with anybody that might have been taken during your hot? No. So that's one of the rules. Well, for you.
One of my roles, yes.
Okay.
I mean, it could be a free for all, but I choose not to mess with other people's men.
Oh yeah. No. I was wondering because it seemed pretty wild on it, IG.
Girls gone wild, huh?
I mean, these
3,000.
niggas clearly had rings. Some of them had 2. I mean, it was ridiculous.
He said someone on the same damn ring, bro. On the same damn thing, bro.
Bruh, I don't know their culture, but they definitely had 2, 3 rings on. But still, I mean, they were getting a lot of attention, whatnot. And it seemed like the hot girl summer was still the hashtag, no matter what. No matter the situation. You know what I'm saying? No matter if someone gets in trouble or not. So, but you don't agree with that. You're just talking about you don't mess with nobody's, even if it was they had a girlfriend for, say, a month.
No, you're off limits.
Y'all flipping still?
Yes.
Oh, you got more.
I respect it.
I
respect.
I
I
don't
have
even know.
more respect.
Did
the
you hear
longer
what
the show
she said?
goes.
Yeah.
She said limits. That means boundaries. Yeah, standards.
She got that, what's Moonface name?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Curry.
What's her name? Aisha?
Aisha, you got like our Aisha Curry kind of hot girl summer.
What does that mean?
No.
She was nice.
No.
it's
Sam's
not.
not nice. Sam's a bitch.
And she
out
sounds
here.
nice.
She just has,
she
she
coming
just has
off-
principles.
Is she coming off as like ruder or like I'm a
No.
Nah, Sam's
That's not what he talking
I
about.
know.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
She's not Aisha Curry.
Yeah, she's not Aisha Curry.
And I'm not gonna
Aisha
disrespect.
Curry.
Listen, Aisha, hey, you're a lovely woman.
There we go.
Awesome.
So I don't want to. Don't lump me in with Michael over here. I don't think.
Hey,
This guy.
We're all the
don't.
cool taper though.
We are, but that's your fucking voice, guy.
No, but I get it. I'm just joshing, but yeah. So I mean,
Sam just
Yes, he
joshing.
did. I called
Mike
that
has
shit
brought
too.
out a
What
couple
the fuck
of.
is going on, bro? Who you been hanging around,
I
nigga?
was watching Michael Eric Dyson, and he has my name.
No, Michael Eric Dyson ain't saying joshing.
He
Get the
did.
fuck-
No.
He did on Bill Maher.
I
Yeah.
don't believe you. You need more people.
Oh, okay, Tracy.
I have a question.
Yeah. Go ahead.
A question I was going to ask previously. So.
Look how he looking.
Wait, no.
I'm waiting.
It's not even
crazy.
It's about to be funny.
No,
Very
it's a serious question. When it comes to going out on dates with people that have children, I have been presented with a scenario. And the scenario is a guy and a young lady are out on a date. They're having a wonderful time, laughing, joking, sharing ideas. And the end of the date draws near.
Okay.
He's getting ready to pay for the bill. And the young lady requests to take some food home for her young children.
No. You should have fed them kids before you went out.
I think we got like a reasonable person with us. We need the unreasonable.
This is growth you're seeing here. Okay?
No, that just
No, because it was the whole meme or whole thing about like that's cool for the guy to pay for the kids. Some people sided with that argument. I was like, I don't know them niggas. I have no connection to it.
So I got to, what you want to say? Go ahead.
Nah, basically what he just said. I mean, like, where's the? No, man, come on, man. That right there just displays your intent and your motive. It's like, what the fuck are you after? What do you want? I mean, like,
Some food.
Now I'm gonna give y'all.
I mean, like,
So dinner, nigga.
Yeah.
Why? That's not my responsibility.
Cheddar biscuits.
That's not my responsibility.
But she's telling you
Coconut
that.
shrimp.
All right, well, that'll be the first and probably the last time.
But would you buy the food?
What I buy?
Yeah, if she says, "Hey, my kids want to eat," is that the end of the day, or you gonna buy them food?
Man, being ugly real depends on my vibe with the woman.
You know
being
what?
100, being dead ass serious. Right now, I'll say hell no, but I mean, like, if we vibe, I don't know, man, that's weird.
I would
feel some way, though. Nah, I would feel some fucking type of way. Because
I would
who does that? That's
No, it's been done.
Character.
Yeah, it's been done.
That displays character. That's a red fucking flag.
Now, I've been on several dates. Back in the day, by the way, back in the day. Where I invited a lady out to a date or whatever, and she brings her kid with her. Now,
was that the first date?
This happened to me 3 times.
No, but was that the first date? She brought the key.
Yeah, first date. All 3 were first dates.
That ain't happening. That ain't.
So
damn, guy, you're a stand-up guy.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, I didn't feed the kids.
He only did it in his benefit.
Now, ask him what happened at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know.
No, they did not get any food. They ate with mama.
While little Timmy was in the back of the sleep.
Oh,
you did it in the car, Mike. While he was in the car.
Let me tell you something about that little kid. Slept like a light.
Oh my God.
You would have thought
like a light.
I mean, as soon as she put that little nigga in that car seat.
Mike is sick.
And I guess he had a lot of noodles. Went to a pasta restaurant. It was good. Maggiano's. Kid was out.
You know, that bread is heavy on the
stomach.
Yeah.
And, get this touching the feeling. But every time I'm like looking back and then so I was like, you know what I mean? Roll down the windows halfway. Kid get a little breeze. Don't want to be too hot. It's going to be like breathing.
You hear this nigga?
It's going to be a lot of breathing.
You know he's telling the truth.
Bro, you were terrible. Mike, you were terrible.
Evil genius.
But I'm glad you brought that point up because she was pretty cool. She was pretty cool.
She was pretty cool.
Yeah. I told her don't bring a kid no more, but so
that shit's not.
Nah, that's unacceptable.
That's not
it's
cool
weird
at all.
because
that's not cool at all.
Every time it happened, and I'm not offended by it. It's just a simple fact that you should have told me ahead of time.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? No, but if you told me ahead of time, I would do something where I can incorporate the kid if that's what you want to do.
You a family man out the gate.
I was about to say, that's
that.
not date one, bro. That is not
I need to get to know them.
No, I get that. I'm in the minority with this, but I've been through this, so that's why I'm speaking from experience.
My issue though with that whole bringing your kid on the first date is it doesn't necessarily make you a bad person.
No,
but
it's
definitely indicative of you not having the ability to make responsible choices.
Your shit together.
Like a date is not that important to bring your child on, especially when you don't know a person.
Right.
You yourself are already in danger if you want to get technical with it because you're with a stranger. Stranger danger, right? So
I'm sorry.
you bringing your
He
child.
said stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
You ain't have to quote that shit.
Bust the rise in this bitch.
That's a quote for 8-year-olds, bro. Stranger danger. Come on, bro.
I'm just saying. Now you're bringing your child into this situation that you yourself have not even vetted out, and that's a problem to me. If we go further down the line and we have kids ourselves, me and you gonna fight because you're gonna do something to put my child in a compromising position, and I'm not gonna appreciate that at all. I know that's how I'm feeling.
No, I'm gonna hear her opinion. I'm gonna hear
for sure
Miss Just Sam herself.
I mean, I wouldn't bring my kid on a date.
You say you want to bring your badass kids? Is that what you said?
No, my kids are older, but I would not. I would just cancel or reschedule.
That makes sense.
That's what responsible people
You're
do.
trying to get to know the person. You can't have a kid right there,
Now, how would you feel
conversation.
if you met somebody and he had one of his kids with him or a kid with him for the date?
Oh, no.
Would you not sit down with him?
No.
I would drive off.
Damn.
No words, no more talk. Nothing to say, huh?
Well, I see you're busy. Gotta go now.
Wow. I see you're busy. How? Well, I see
All
Timmy,
right.
nigga. And I do not want to be
man,
introduced.
that's real. That's real.
I do not want to get to know him.
I do not.
That's what
So I got another scenario. Also another meme I saw. This actually might have been a real situation. Text message thread. A woman texts a gentleman whom she's seeing. And she says, "Hey, babe, what's going on?" He says, "Oh, no, nothing much. Cooling it at work, whatever. What's happening?" She says, "I need to borrow $20. He says, "Oh, well, why? Why you need to borrow $20? She says, "Well, my son has a field trip tomorrow, and he waited to the last minute to tell me about it, and I need to give him some money for the field trip." The man's response is, I'm paraphrasing, but hey, hey, baby girl, I'm sorry to hear that, but you're gonna have to ask the stepdaddy, or not stepdaddy, his actual father for that. You know what I'm saying? It's not really my responsibility to make sure that he has what his father is supposed to be providing. And she gets upset. It's like, are you serious? It's like, yeah, I'm very serious about it.
Very much so.
And she decides to break up with him because he would not give her $20.
Did him a favor, but.
Now, do you feel that it is a man's responsibility if you're dating a woman to, I'm not going to say provide, because that's technically not provision. But do you think it's the responsibility of a man to do things for the child? Monetarily, gift-wise?
No.
So he wasn't wrong.
No, he wasn't wrong. But on the flip side, it was just $20.
Exactly.
That's what I saw a lot of people say.
It was $20.
But it's the
$20.
principle. I think he didn't want to set a precedent. You know what I'm saying? You ask for 20 today, 40 the next day, 100 down the road, 200. You start to push the limit.
Well, I think it's the way it was framed as well. If you would have said, hey, I need $20, his daddy, it can't be just his daddy and shit. It could be a quick one of those. I need to get it real quick. I get back to you. Cool. I myself, if you told me you needed the $20 and you framed it like that, and you even just, hey, I'll get back to you, because you know it's not my responsibility to do this because this is not our child. Right. I probably would just give you the 20 and tell you not even worry about it. But I think the expectation of me to do things that are technically the qualifications for a husband, and we are still in a dating phase, that's problematic for me. And I think a lot of times it has to do with the length of time that you've been with somebody. From my looking at that particular meme or that text message thread, it seemed to me they hadn't been talking that long. Like, it's like, you really shouldn't be asking me for this. We haven't really established this rapport yet for me to be really going out of my way to doing things. Are you feeling comfortable enough to ask me for money?
I definitely got the under 6 months vibe from that. Like, for sure. They were not together that long. Like, they're still in the honeymoon phase of when they see each other. They're just like so ecstatic to be out eating, talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, there's no real connection other than just that.
But with the $20, I mean, like, even like how you said he's trying to set a precedent or whatnot. If there was a next time, handle that shit then. $20, bro. Like, you could miss out on the one over a simple, you know what I'm saying, situation, or
honestly
misjudged, or mishandled situation.
I wouldn't have, I'm not her obviously, but breaking up with somebody over something about $20 for my child that he's not the father of, that
says something, huh? That speaks volumes.
Yes, right? It definitely says something. Yeah. And she could have missed out because you did not get to know the person, all because of hey, you ain't helping me and my kid. And obviously you ain't gonna help me, and I don't know what her thought process is, but that shouldn't have happened. Then again, it is only $20, but a lot of time people got principles, like they follow, especially when you get older. There's certain women, well, I'm married, but there's certain women out winning dates.
Like who?
I mean, it just depends. Like, if you give me a scenario, like a woman that's financially stable is important to me, just because I know personally how it feels to be unstable with both people growing up, and I don't want that instability. Now that I'm getting stable, she has to be stable.
Yeah, some people will say money's not everything, and no,
it ain't everything, but it's something.
But you just can't live off of love, man. You can't pay the bills off of love, man. And that's real shit.
Not only that, but it's I'm really big on intelligence now. I'm highly big.
He said now.
Hey, bro, now.
When did that develop,
Come on,
Mike?
You saw the growth. You saw my growth.
No, 100.
Come on, 100. Man. I was dating strippers looking like Wesley Snipes, and you want to ask me about intelligence? Come on. Anyway, long story with that. But anyways, like
Mike's crazy.
Like intelligence, and when I mean intelligent, you ain't got to be a fucking astronaut. You just have to be able to hold a conversation and be well rounded.
Let me tell you the number one thing that like I really look for in a woman. Like, when I interact with her, is our interactions peaceful? That is, like, the number one thing that I really, like, seek when I deal with women, or, I'm looking for a woman, man. Peace, bro.
That says a lot about your relationships. A lot. Peace, boy.
No, I mean, like, bro.
Because I know what you mean, and I know exactly what you mean. She get toxic real fucking quick.
I'm not tolerating I'm not saying if I gotta raise my voice, so on and so forth. I'm not a real confrontational person. Not saying that a nigga won't go there. It's just I have enough sense to know that a lot of shit be a waste of energy, bruh.
Yeah.
Real fucking talk, bruh. And people be going through that shit. Mm-hmm. Like, really going through it.
I got it. Okay, no, I'm gonna hear that question. Go ahead.
No. So piggybacking off of this, right? How do we feel about gender roles? Not even no. Let me not say gender roles. Expectations of each other, respectively, men and women, in positions that traditionally have been reserved for marriage. What I mean by that is when you look at a situation like I laid out, right, with the asking $20 for your child. There was a time where a woman would not ask a man for something like that.
No.
Because it's not his responsibility. That's something that the husband or the provider that's supposed to be for your child is supposed to be doing. Same thing with men. There are a lot of things that men ask for from women that traditionally, that's what you get when you put a ring on somebody's finger.
Traditionally, the pussy. Shit, I mean, ugly real.
Pussy.
A lot of people back in the day, you wouldn't get no pussy if you wasn't married. I mean, no, I feel you, but I mean, some people, hey, bruh.
They found a way.
Niggas found a way.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm just saying.
Pops.
Back in the day, women who were deemed to have integrity and class about herself and cared about her social standing waited to give pussy. Nowadays, we don't hold that same value for sexuality. So that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of things are different now versus the way things were back when.
Yeah, and it's like
now
formal. Like it's it used to be a whole
actual
thing.
courting.
Yeah, courting. Yeah. Like courting is a thing that.
Like I don't kick it with you by yourself. I go to the house, your parents' house where you live as a woman. I sit in the parlor or on the porch, and we are monitored with our visits, and we work up to being able to take you to the picture show up the street.
He said the picture show. Motherfucker.
Am I lying?
Yeah. Where you from, nigga? The movies.
I'm from
nigga.
Sip, man.
The movies,
nigga.
This nigga said the picture show.
The picture show.
How many seats is at the picture show? Like 20?
About 12.
The
6 on each side.
That is funny.
But no, I'm not saying that all of the ways of the past were the right way.
Right. Okay.
I'm just saying that there was a time where you reserved certain expectations for somebody when they actually chose to clearly define this is the responsibility I'm choosing to take on henceforth. Cutting somebody's grass. I've seen arguments about this. If you're dating a man and he will not come over and cut your grass, then you should not be with him.
Wow. I'll put it to you like this. Man. If a dude is really interested in a woman, he gonna make sure that woman ain't gonna need no other nigga.
Okay. I can respect that.
You feel me?
I can respect that. But on the flip side, I've seen women respond to men who request what we would consider domestic responsibilities. Hey, can you cook for me? Do you clean? Do you do these things that a housewife would do?
Interesting.
A lot of times we are met with backlash saying, well, nigga, if you can't build a house, don't ask me if I can wash dishes. Or don't ask me if I know how to cook. Or a bunch of other things, which I can respect in the vacuum. I do feel like that if you was a man on a traditional woman to do traditional things, that you should bring traditional values and skills to the table.
Right.
So I will admit that.
I can see where that conversation is going. Like we ask for certain things, and they should ask for certain things as well.
Yeah. But that's if you have a situation where you, man or woman, are asking for traditional type things, but you feel like it's beneath you to do your part in the traditional relationship, to me that seems all kilter.
Yeah, we got to balance the table. Got to find a way to keep that table balanced. And maybe that person that ain't with the shit, it clearly just ain't the one for you or whatnot.
So how do you feel about all this?
Well, I know you're speaking on how things used to be, but today is a whole different scenario. You know, women used to stay at home with the kids. Now we out here getting it like y'all are. So
actually,
do y'all really enjoy that?
Working.
Do you like working?
I've talked to women before about this, and me and my wife actually had this conversation. I saw another meme. Memes they're great. They're awesome. I love them.
Thought provoking.
The meme said basically women fought for the right to, and it was a woman saying this. Women fought for the right to be in the workplace, the same as men, and do everything that men could do. What the fuck were we thinking? Because basically saying, and I'm paraphrasing. It was written much wittier than the way that I just said it. But you know what I'm saying? Basically saying that, hey, we fought to do a lot of things that now that I'm actually in a position of having to do it, I really wish I didn't have to do this. Like, I talk to women on a regular who really wish they didn't have to go to work. They really wish they didn't have to go to work and then come home and take care of kids because they feel overwhelmed and stressed trying to do all of those things.
By yourself. When you have to do it by yourself.
Okay, depending on what kind of relationship you're in, you still may be doing it by yourself within a sense. But I know men that believe that, hey, your job is to take care of the kids and make sure my drawers is washed and make sure I got a hot plate on the table. Damn. And that's just it. And you go to work, but you going to work does not abstain you from your other responsibilities at the crib. I'm just telling you what I've seen.
So what is he going to do though?
Go to work.
And what else?
And that's it?
Come home. Might do a little something.
No.
I mean, back in the day,
hold on. Is he fixing the cars? Is he fixing shit around the house?
Yeah. I mean,
okay, well,
those type of things.
Basically, I'll say it again. We have to balance the table.
Is that balance though? I'm asking you because you as a woman can give your respect. Because we'll say that. We'll say it's balanced. Well, I fixed the sink. I changed the oil. I cut the grass.
No. I'd rather cut the grass and you deal with the kids. But that's just.
Oh, you trying to reverse the roles? Okay. But I mean,
I cut the grass.
Even back in the day, wasn't the woman like live with her parents until a man came, courted her, and moved her in his place? Like that was the whole system, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like the woman wasn't independent.
You were given away as a woman.
Yeah. So like a lot of stuff has changed.
It was like you had to earn.
Right. It was the whole thing.
You had to put in work. You had to make yourself worthy.
Who?
The man.
A man. Yeah, but from a certain space though, women were treated as possessions. Like you couldn't give yourself away. You could come to your parents and say, "Hey, mom, dad, I met somebody. I think that he's a qualified suitor. I will." Matter of fact, no. Let me walk that back. You as a woman actually couldn't even do that. The man had to come and approach the parents and say, "Hey, I would like to talk to your daughter. I would love to court her." So you as a woman didn't even really get a choice on who you would date.
She had no say so.
And not only that, the mother had no say so. By the way, it was the man talking to the father.
Depends on the relationship.
Okay.
Now I'm saying behind the scenes, there's a lot of women that ran the households. I saw that a lot of that shit too.
Okay.
Like I lived in the '60s. Right?
That's what I said. Okay.
I'm saying back in my time growing up, I have seen a lot of households who were supposedly having that traditional, dichotomy.
Same thing.
The woman was really the ones pulling the strings.
Yeah, they had control of the finances and stuff like that.
More than finance, that nigga did what she said.
She was the boss. Yeah. She wore the pants.
Basically, that's a simple way to put it.
He washed the dishes. Not that type of shit. I'm just.
Okay. He really getting pimped. But yeah, so like when it comes to me and X, and I know I'm fast forwarding a little bit. When it comes to marriage, I know for us, like the meaning of marriage, why we got married, and all that stuff. It's gonna be a lot different between us two. But for me, I want to usually use the word soulmate, but you really find somebody that you're deeply compatible with, somebody who mind and heart. You know what I'm saying? Logically and feeling wise, it made sense. And to me, I don't know if that's a soul. I don't know what the fuck, but that's how I felt.
What you just said was mind, body, and soul.
So like,
I rock with that.
But now we do have our issues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do have our issues. But like, I know in today's time, like marriage, this isn't a thing. I'm hearing about, especially millennials. They're like, we're not getting married.
What is the shit? Men go their own way.
Dude, they just. Marriage.
I hear a lot of different movements and a lot of different type of mindsets.
But what do you feel? You both of you guys being not married, what do you feel about the tradition of marriage? And is it something that you will ever partake in or want to do?
With the right one, with the if I'm the right hand and she's the left, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the idea sounds nice. I would like the opportunity, but man, it's a jungle out here, bro.
Atlanta's
a jungle out here.
All kind of cats in this jungle. Atlanta got some.
I'm at bro. Like what's crazy is this right here, bro. I'm 37 years old, man, and I no children. But my mindset where I'm at is I'm doing everything I can. I'm putting all my energy and attention and focus on developing myself to the best version of myself.
That makes sense.
Now, the woman or whoever I'm dealing with has to be on that same mindset. Because if not, it ain't gonna work. I know it's not gonna work. Because I'm doing the best I can to grow wings and fly. I'm done walking. I'm tired of walking. I'm tired of running. Sing it louder, bruh. Sing it louder. Sing that shit because I mean that shit.
Sing the M. Kelly version.
Nah, nigga.
Do the M. Kelly version.
I can't do it. No. M. Kelly version.
I'm
not thinking R. Kelly version.
But no bullshit, man. It's all about growth and development, man. And like, man, if she ain't willing to, I'm running at this speed. I don't even have to run fast, but I'm running. And if you're not willing to run, then I mean,
I love Joe Money's analogies. My right hand, she gotta be my left.
I mean, it gotta be balanced.
Gotta run this fast. No, what I'm saying is, it's like, what's the scenario where, for you, like, what does she need to have without any metaphors?
The first thing I said was peace. She has to be a woman of understanding, a nurturer, somebody positive. I mean, I don't require a lot of physical shit. It's more about mental and how you make me feel, what you do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, heaven in the form of a woman. That's the best way of saying it.
And we're back to the metaphor.
I was like,
metaphor. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Nah, but keep on going with it. Like how you
them wings, bitch.
Stupid. Like how you said with the finances. A job, or if not a job, money revenue, you know what I mean? Bringing money in, you know what I'm saying? Doing hair,
I'm all about
something. You know what I mean? Modeling something, breakdancing something.
So you're a person
breakdancing.
That's funny. So you're a person that believes that a woman should be contributing to the financial success of a couple.
I'll put it to you like this. My ideal goal, if I had it that way, I wouldn't want my woman to work. I would want my wife, I'm using this word, I would want my wife to raise my children, take care of my children. I feel that, trusting the public with your kids, man, that shit is risky as fuck. So I would want my woman to put all her focus on the children, and I would take care of that. But that's not realistic in most people's situations. So
I think it could be, but I mean, that's another conversation.
Yeah.
Just Sam, how do you feel
about?
I was gonna ask
about the qualifications. The qualifications for. Oh yeah, let's start with that question. How do you feel about men and women splitting 50-50?
Going Dutch.
I could do it.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm saying I could do it.
I love her answer.
Joe with the metaphors and her with the one word answers. I need heaven and girl. Yeah.
I wouldn't want my. I'm sorry.
I don't. If I'm splitting it with you, you wouldn't necessarily be the head of the household.
Exactly.
I respect
exactly.
that.
We're a team, so I'm contributing my part. You're contributing yours. We're a team. You're not leading me anywhere because you ain't got 100%.
25, 75.
I'm gonna throw something
30,
to you.
70, something like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe that 50-50 is a real thing. I think it's literally impossible for men and women to be equal in a relationship. Now, the reason that I'm saying it, I know people currently who have situations where they feel like them and their partner are 50-50 and we're doing this together for team, squad, high five, all that good stuff right there, right?
Squad high five.
In on paper, it looks good. Looks great, fantastic. Just like communism. Looks fantastic on paper. The best system on paper.
Communism looks great on paper.
When you get into the practical application of it, it doesn't work out how it sounds on paper. What I've seen is what tends to happen with women that try to go 50-50 is that it starts off that way, but eventually it ends up being 75-25. Because I believe, and you can push back if you feel I'm out of pocket, but I believe that women naturally take on the responsibility of caregiving for children, even if they're saying that me and my husband are splitting it.
Right.
I believe that women naturally fall into the space of doing things that they feel like need to be done. And oftentimes, it's not even about right or wrong, whether or not it's getting done right or wrong. It's about they wanted to be done the way they wanted to be done. So they feel like in order to get it done that way, they have to do it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So eventually all these things that were supposed to be split due to the way that she's looking at how these things are playing out, due to the way that she feels about her children and, wanting to be nourished and all that, things start to just slide over. Now you end up in a space to where you're stressed out because you're feeling like you don't have help. But this is kind of the role that you put yourself in because you said that you wanted to do 50-50. Mm-hmm. How you feel about what I just said?
I think that's true. I mean, speaking for myself, well, I don't have a man, but, we're going
to do something about that, goddammit.
What?
About this not having a man.
I don't have a man because I do not know how to relinquish control. I don't know how to do it.
Why?
She hasn't. No. You haven't met anybody strong enough, or
I don't trust you to not let shit go down. I gotta hold it together.
So how? What would a man have to do in order to earn your trust? Because I understand what you're saying. That is a huge jump to hand something over to somebody, especially when you've been doing it by yourself.
If Young Metro don't trust you,
I'm gonna shoot you.
she gonna shoot you.
Just Sam.
Wait. So what did they have to do? What did they have to do in order to prove themselves to you?
You have to show me. First, you got to be able to handle your own shit. I know if you can't handle your own shit, you can't handle mine. So if I see you, you got your stuff straight, then I'm like, okay.
What does that look like? Because we say stuff like that.
I got a picture.
What does it exactly look like?
What does that mean?
It sounds like finances.
I want you to have the basics as an adult. Most men don't have the basics.
But
so the basics, what I mean.
Car, job, and your own place.
Own place. That could be an apartment.
Yes. You have your own place. No roommates.
Yeah.
Your own place.
I dig that.
I'll say this. If he has the basics, he can't take care of you as well.
Why do you say that?
It's the basics. You need more.
That's just the foundation.
No, she's saying that's just the start. Yeah.
The foundation.
I know, but are you willing to, and I don't want to say relinquish your rights, but you see him building on that basic. Like you see him building, growing. Can he be? Potentially you wouldn't date him because he can't take care of you, but he's starting to take care of him very well, and it's moving up. Would you be in a space? But you know what? Let me date him. Maybe we do have to go Dutch. But you might have to go Dutch. See, you might have to go Dutch.
How about that?
But he's building. He owns 2 properties. He's working on 3, 4, 5, but it ain't gonna come no time soon. Maybe in a few years. You know what I'm saying? He building.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah, good start. Got the basics on.
That's fine.
I think what she's saying though, I think when you, especially when you threw the real estate in there, that changed things because at that point you have some tangible plans. You have something that you don't have an idea.
That's like a 20-year plan.
You got a blueprint.
You can see the whole growth. There's got to be something a little bit more. Say he's like a manager at a what's a decent company?
Chick-fil-A.
The nigga, that's a real, manager Chick-fil-A. Might be store manager one day.
Okay.
Someday. But he's building.
That's fine.
You might still have to go Dutch.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to turn, and then say 3 years, 4 years from now, he does become store manager. Now you can take care of him, you, and whatever, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? But you might have missed out on that opportunity because,
You know what? This is something
that
I'm understanding about life, man. Real talk. You're going to have to go through some shit. To get the rewards, it's never going to be a scenario where it's just easy and sweet. You're going to have to sweat. You're going to have to get cold. You're going to have to get uncomfortable some kind of way in order to get what you want or the shit that's worth it or whatever. You got to go through the flames.
I feel you. I will say, though, I think that men, outside of college, because college, everybody's broke. Everybody broke and fooling around, all that other kind of stuff. But when you really become an adult, which for me, becoming an adult can be 18, 19, but oftentimes it doesn't come until you're probably about 25, 26.
Yeah.
Something like that. Realistically,
and then you start building in your 30s and hopefully your 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Flourish.
Specifically with our community. And then you got people in their 40s that still don't have their shit together.
Yeah. I think you should engage in what you can afford. And I mean, not what you can't pay for. I mean, what you can't afford. Because I can scrounge up some money to buy some rims. But it costs to keep putting tires on the motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So if you as a man are taking on the responsibility of dating a woman, to me, if you're not in a position financially where you're financially straight. And when I say financially straight, I mean in a position to where the responsibilities of your life, how you have your life going on, are covered. That means being able to pay any insurances that you need, being able to pay any of the utilities, your rent or mortgage, whichever or both. Maintenance for your car. You have a savings of at least $5,000, and I'm being generous with that. And other different things of that nature. I just feel like it's not a good time and damn near a bit irresponsible, I might say, to really seriously be pursuing women.
This nigga said the savings of $5,000, y'all.
I'm being real.
No, I ain't. Look,
honestly,
I ain't got 5,000, but I'm getting there. But I'm just thinking about people I know, bro. I know
niggas don't.
People got to get it together.
And niggas be mad and be want to get food stamps and all this other kind of shit. And I'm not clowning niggas that use food stamps. All I'm simply pointing out is there is a way, in my opinion, for you to go about life in a much more reasonable, intelligent, responsible way. Mm-hmm. I feel like you as a dude, if you can't afford a baby, ain't no point of fucking. Because we know that this is a possible byproduct.
If you gonna fuck, you better work on that pull-out game with condoms.
I ain't even gonna say that. Because shit, 100%, if it ain't 100%, there's a possibility. Hey, man, so you still taking a gamble regardless. So if you ain't prepared to lose, you shouldn't play.
Don't play, yeah. Now look, Mike, because you responded to Brandon's post when he posted something like, if you don't have no money or something like that, should you date or something like that? What did that mean?
Oh yeah, so basically saying it just monetarily, like if you didn't have the money to date, should you date? If some along those lines. And I put like dating shouldn't be about money, but the reality is that
I said
because relationship involves money.
Yeah, it shouldn't. I mean, that's
ideally.
I mean,
like,
I'm not gonna say it shouldn't.
Well, back in the day, like sometimes, like love and meeting somebody shouldn't necessarily cost monetary value,
it's gonna cost money to go see her ass. It's gonna cost money to get a bike, whatever it is. It's gonna cost money to put food in your body after you walking. I mean, whatever it is, bro, it's going to cost. It costs money to live.
I agree.
A part of dating to me is proving that if this goes beyond us going to McDonald's or going to Applebee's or going to the Bluefin, whatever restaurant you decide to go to, if things progress beyond us just hanging out and having a good time, if we actually decide to build a life together, that you can, in fact, help build a life. That's my opinion.
That's what it's all
about.
You think
I'm off base?
Yeah.
There we go with that.
No, you're not.
There we go with the one word.
I totally feel what you're saying. I totally.
All right.
Okay, well, she gave us 3 words.
So I got.
Hold on, let me real quick. Do you have any questions by chance?
What makes a man want to marry a woman?
Oh, that is a fantastic question.
And you're asking the perfect person.
I can answer you right now. I knew that I wanted to marry my wife when I saw her.
Oh, really?
Dead ass. I am not playing with you.
That was a movie
at all.
moment.
I've actually known my wife since I was about 5. About 5, 6 years old.
Hold on, you said so since 5?
Yeah.
Since Mississippi.
No. I'm sorry. Let me give you more context. I've had a crush on my wife ever since I was a little boy. Okay. We went to church together. Okay. I've always liked her. Never dated her. Never approached her in that way, except for one time, and I won't tell that story because I don't know if she wants me to tell that story.
That's cool. We can get it later. Yeah.
When I was in college, came home 2009, May. I was at the mall. If you can call it a mall, back in my hometown in Mississippi. And I'm with my cousin, my first cousin. We're at American Deli in the mall.
Hey.
Sitting there waiting on my fresh hot wings to come out, my seasoning salt on my fries.
Hey.
I gaze down the hallway. I see my wife walking with her friend. She had on an orange sundress, billowing in the wind. And when I locked eyes with her, the trumpets blared and the seas roared and the mountains crumbled. And I said, oh yes, it is good. And I made a beeline straight for her.
It is good.
Fam, I'm mid-conversation with my cousin. And my cousin will still bring this up to me to this day. I cut out in the middle of the conversation. Didn't say hold on, nothing. I just walking down. Oh yeah, I was on it. I invited her to a Twister concert they were having in Tupelo, Mississippi.
You said Twister?
Yeah.
In Tupelo.
Yeah, it was a dope concert.
Okay.
Twister's dope.
We didn't end up meeting up there. She couldn't go for some reason, but then we ended up going to the movies. and we saw Bruno, of all movies. Dumbass movie.
Bruno.
I forgot about that.
That it's a white movie.
Is that the dude that walks around
It's a
doing
white
crazy
movie.
shit?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
But we were just it wasn't a lot playing.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, I knew when I saw her in the mall. No, yeah, I knew when I saw her in the mall that I wanted to marry her.
Did you see her?
It was
more?
confirmed after we had gone on a couple dates that okay, yeah, this is the one. I told my mama that. I said, I'm gonna marry this girl. I know it for a fact, and the reason that I knew that is because our energy was compatible. Our personalities were compatible. I damn near did an interview of her. Like I'm sitting there asking her all types of questions. Yo, how do you feel about play fight? Very specific question. It's like, how do you feel about play fight? She said she didn't play fight. I'm like, oh, this is important for me. Because I don't play fight with people. I believe that women are much stronger than they will admit that they are. And that shit hurts.
I still get punched
That
to this
shit,
day.
man, I hate that junk.
They don't-
She look at you like, this pussy ass nigga. Yeah.
They don't know their own
I
strength.
can see it in her eyes.
Nah,
bullshit,
nigga,
no bullshit.
They be aiming for nuts.
She looked
and
like she
stomach
could throw
and-
one.
Oh, yeah.
She looked like yeah.
And then you be like, like nigga, suck that shit up,
She
nigga.
looked like she'll give you a good one.
You play fight?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you rough, huh?
Yeah.
And if he cry about it, you like, nigga, that's a bad look for you. Huh?
Pussy.
Look at him. Look.
Pussy.
But yeah, I brought that question up. Like I said, I don't do that too much. Only because I know that I can be aggressive and I don't want to take nothing to no extreme. Because you may do
Gone
something
too
and then I'll
far.
react. Like I'm not a person, I'm just be honest with you. I'm not a person that believes that men are above hitting women. Now, let me give you context. I'm not saying that men should go around beating women, but I'm under no illusion that in a moment, nobody knows what they'll do because we are human beings first and we become men and women second. So if you hit me a little bit too hard and I wasn't really expecting you to hit me as hard as you hit me,
I might
and-
impulsively.
you know what I'm saying? I might just, you know what I'm saying? And I feel terrible afterward. God damn it, I didn't even mean to do that. But because you did what you did, I don't want to be in that position. I choose to stay away from things that will potentially put both of us in danger.
Okay,
I got you.
Smart. That's smart.
That's just me. You feel like I'm out of pocket?
Right.
You be honest.
No.
I know you already said I'm a punk ass, but it's cool.
I ain't say that.
Very
But
deep
your
answer.
eyes did.
Oh well. I mean, hey.
Hold on. She asked the question about the marriage shit. Can you give Mike a little bit of that? How did you know?
How did I know?
Yeah.
Oh, my shit is nothing like his. So we was working together, and I wanted to, huh?
What'd you say, bro?
Can't even hear
I
it.
said she told that nigga you gonna marry me, nigga.
Oh yeah, that's
Philly,
funny.
boy.
That's
You mine.
yeah, it is Philly. Fuck ass nigga. So we was working together, and honestly, I was on the other side of you know you work there's different departments, and I was like, I'm gonna work in that department.
What
So-
department?
What's the it's not department, it's FedEx. So the one where you offload.
He said it.
Fuck it. The way where you offload, right? So I was like, she look good. So the next day I just started working there. Didn't ask nobody, didn't say
You said
anything.
she looked good. Doesn't that go against what he was talking
No,
about?
I mean you gotta be initially attractive.
I'm talking
yeah.
shit,
But so I just started helping her offload the truck. I just walked in there. There was some white dude helping her, and I was like, "Can I help?"
Okay, that's how you met her or whatever. But
Yeah.
during the dating process,
Well,
all that-
because it's more than dating. Because when I first met her, what intrigued me beyond possible belief, she was like, "I like The Weeknd." You know what I did next day? I brought her the trilogy out, and she was like, "This, oh my god, thank you." I was like, "It was the bootleg."
bootleg.
I didn't buy
nigga.
it. I didn't buy it.
Why you didn't buy her the real deal, man?
I didn't buy
Why
it.
she can't get the retail version?
Was he a bootleg?
Yeah,
nigga?
back then I was bootlegging heavy, and then she gave me a movie, Mickey Rourke, 9.5 weeks. This is what she gave me to. Hey, thank you for this. I want you to see this. I've never seen it. Don't know about it. I put it in, and mind you, this is the first thing that I'm judging her off of. The whole movie is about a nigga, this guy and this girl fucking for 9.5 weeks. It's a big fling. I was like, the fuck is she telling me? oh shit. And they have a scene with the refrigerator and they feeding each other. I was like, I just gave her the weekend. Like, I didn't even know how to top that. And it was weird because when, I gave her the movie back, she was like, so how'd you like it? I was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
9.5 weeks.
I was like,
3 months.
Ever since then, I was like, yo, I'm asking you to lunch. You know what I'm saying? And the conversations were just always good. Like, we never, ever had a bad conversation. And a lot of us, it seemed like we both wanted more and similar things. And this was during the lunch. During the lunch, I was like, yeah, I could see myself with this person, building with this person. And I care about this person. And I barely knew this person. So that's a weird thing to feel. Like, I don't want no nigga talking to her now. You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. You know what I mean? Like,
you got possessive. Yeah. You got possessive.
I was like this. I'm working. I want to know who this person is. I mean, it got to the point where, she transferred. I stayed. I ended up leaving the company. And we ended up getting stronger. You know what I'm saying? And it's really hard to say what will make you marry a person other than the sense of when you see that person, you see everything. And it's really hard to put a finger on that. It's really hard to say, man, she got a good job. Man, she love me. Man, she cooked. That's all nice and shit. But how do you feel about that person? You know what I'm saying? That's where the marriage part comes in. You know what I mean? Logically, like, yeah, do you have a good job? You know what I'm saying? Some of that stuff will kick in.
Okay, this is the catch, though. Don't feelings change, or
Absolutely.
what do you do to make sure that you keep it going? That'd be the last thing I add.
Gotta, love them even harder. I don't know. Shit.
He said, love them even harder.
What?
Because feelings change, and it's like,
yeah.
I don't watch as much football as I used to. She loves football. We just compromise.
Okay.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna simply say, bro, at the end of the day, marriage is a choice. You choose the person that you're with.
Damn, that's fucked up. When he said that, the first thing that popped up was slavery is a choice. Is marriage slavery? I'm being funny. I'm joking.
For some people, it is, though.
That's the reason why I popped up like that.
But that's when you choose the wrong person.
True.
Bad decisions lead you with bad consequences.
True.
And you choose wisely. And like I say, choosing wisely to me means actually taking the time to vet out, is the person truly compatible with you? Are you actually willing to do the work necessary to make the relationship work? And if this person that I'm dating currently never changes for what I would consider the better, am I cool with how they are? Mm-hmm. Most people don't ask themselves that third question. And it's, immediately after the day after the wedding, they start asking the question. I'm like, God damn it. It's a no to all of these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's too late.
Too late now.
Sign a contract.
That prenuptial.
You know what I'm saying?
Nuptial.
So
that prenup shit is hard to pass off.
That boy.
Yeah.
All right, so Sam.
Yes.
Any last remarks about relationships, marriage, men in general?
Hey, get at me. I mean, I'm single. I will
Get her shit.
Go ahead, work on your promotion. Hey, look. Camera right there.
Man.
Go ahead.
Hey.
All platforms.
Go ahead, get your shit on.
Get your shit on,
Spotify.
girl.
What's your Instagram? What's your Facebook? What's your Twitter? How should they approach you in the DMs? Go ahead and give them all of the sauce.
Facebook, Samantha Tarver. Instagram, Velvet Coils with a K.
Velvet coils.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Must feel nice.
They're blonde coils right now, but
Yes.
okay, that's it. You don't want to give them like, listen, this is how you approach me. If you do this, just don't even bother.
Have your shit together and don't have no small kids. There you go.
There you go. There you go,
Hey,
gentlemen.
it's not a long list.
It's not.
This is
Hey,
doable.
so, hey,
This is doable.
It's
Don't
open.
have
The
no
position is
babies.
open for many of you.
Yes.
For many of you, particularly on the northern and western sides of Atlanta. Now, I don't know about the southern sides. Y'all might be a little assed out. How many of y'all got y'all shit together?
Yeah, I'm southern niggas. You looking at me?
How many of y'all got y'all shit together?
Ooh, bro, I got my shit all the way. Well, getting it, bro, I'm at the best I've ever been.
All right, I respect that.
Best
I
I've
respect
ever
that.
been, bro.
But yeah, man, great episode. We so appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you.
Good, I see us.
As
Thank
always, everybody follow us at The Cool Table Pod, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, The Cool Table and the Lunchroom Podcast on YouTube. Videos drop every Friday.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff like that. Turn on your notifications. Episodes catch us every Wednesday dropping on SoundCloud, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you do your streaming services
All of it.
from. And last but certainly not least,
Winning.
Win Radio. You can catch us there every Thursday, 7 a.m. PST, and the replay on Saturdays at 7 a.m. PST. And make sure that you head on over to www.professorxsound.productions for all of your engineering and production needs. Y'all have anything else y'all need to plug?
Nah, man. Thank you, Sam.
Thank
Special
you.
shout out
Thank
to
you for your,
Sam.
thank you for
Sam
your
in the building.
energy and your one-word answers. We were so entertained
Yes.
by them.
The
You're
way you
welcome.
said yeah and no, goddamn.
Oh, man. But, yo, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Everybody has a seat at the cool table. The bell's about to ring. Until next week, we are out.
Peace.
Peace.